All right, let's take a look at week 4. We are in chapters 13, 14, 15, something like that. You may also see some from 11, 12, 13, or 10, 11, 12, whatever last week's were. Here, I talked about in that video I just posted about cues, uh, listing cues, short keywords, short words that help an individual move through a skill. All right, so in this particular question here, it says uh, create a set of cues for a skill of your choosing, and then kind of go through these steps here. All right, so you're actually kind of going to teach a skill to a learner. All right, and then answer these questions right here. Ask your learner how the demonstration helped him or her. All right, did or she need more than one demonstration? How did you plan to demonstrate? What did you end up demonstrating? And what did he or she say? And the reason we did this is because you guys need to know how important a quality demonstration is. If you demonstrate incorrectly, then they're going to learn incorrectly. So demonstration is very important. This right here, this lab demonstration here, without knowledge of performance, write out the best way for a butterfly stroke. Watch the video, then how are you going to break down this skill into cues for learning? This and so just create your skills, create a quick make a plan to teach it, and when talking about whole versus part practice, where might the skill fall? Whole versus part practice is in one of the latter chapters in your book. It may be chapter 15 or something like that. And know that these assignments here. It's week 4. It's going to be the same chapters for week 4 on Connect. All right, they're all tied in together. Whole versus part practice. There's some skills in which that you want to practice as a whole, where there's other skills that you want to practice in parts. All right. For example, most skills we can break into parts, like throwing a baseball, or swinging a baseball bat, or even something like a cartwheel or something like that. Whereas there's some skills that it might be better just to practice the whole thing. In this particular skill right here, the butterfly swim stroke, you need to look it up and decide which one it would most better fall into, a skill that we need to practice as a whole from the start, or a skill that we could break into pieces. Most skills we want to break into pieces and just teach one little part, and then teach another little part, another little part, and the next thing you know, we got the whole piece. All right, so that's right here. This one here, random serial versus blocked practice. All right, you're going to create a plan for practice using random serial block practice. We've got blocked practice. Blocked practice is, for example, we're going to do offense on Monday, defense on Tuesday, and drills on Wednesday. All right, and then we're going to repeat it and do it over and over again. Offense, defense, drills. Offense, defense, drills. Serial practice is kind of a combination of those a little bit. It might be offense, defense, drills, and then it might be defense, drills, offense. All right, and so it's gonna kind of mix it up just a little bit. It's still in a series. All right, like a series. All right, but it's not blocked. All right, it's gonna mix it up just a little bit, but it's gonna repeat the series over and over again. Then you've got random practice. Random practice means Monday, we show up on Monday and we don't know what we're going to do. So Monday we draw out of a hat and we're going to go defense. Tuesday we're going to draw out a hat and it will be defense again. Wednesday we're going to draw out of a hat. Okay, we got drills. Now, so that's a random practice. Now, which one is best for learning? The best one for learning would be the one that creates the most errors. Which one do you think will create the most errors? Guess which one? Random practice will create the most errors because you can't necessarily prepare for it. So it's going to create the most errors. It's going to create the most opportunities for learning. Blocked practice is going to be the easiest. All right, the easiest practice schedule. Not a lot of errors. All right, so if you don't want to create a lot of errors, if you don't want your athletes performing a lot of errors, then you might want to do a blocked practice type of situation. So what we know is that there's a time for your students to that you might want them to create errors so that you can create opportunities for learning. There's other times that you want them to be very precise, in which you might have a blocked practice type of schedule. All right, so that's random, serial, and blocked. All right, and you got your connect right here, and you'll be moving into your final week. All right, you've got your key assignment, your practice plan. Just talked about random, serial, blocked. Going to talk about your in-season, post-season. All right, the mountain distribution of practice. There's your whole part, mental practice, practice variability and specificity. All right, learn those and make sure that this assignment you guys should have completed, or you should be finishing up on it right here. And notice this right here. A C is a complete plan with some evidence. It's average in quality, does not show professionalism of an A or a B. D is a completely incomplete plan or missing elements. It lacks principles, ideas. And F is very little effort. So if you show some effort but it's incomplete, you're going to get a D. If you complete the plan and have some evidence, you're going to get a C. All right? If you really do well, you're going to have that A. So complete the plan right here, and that's at least a C. All right? Complete it. Go through it. Do the best you can. Put the final touches on it and get this thing knocked out. There's that chapter 11, 12, and 13 paper that's due. Let's go back here to week 4, see if there's anything else we need to look at. While we're at it, we got these recently posted instructor videos here. You can go through there, make sure you understand your key assignments. All right. You will have your final exam in week 5. Know that. Be ready for it. Key assignment, practice plan right here. Went through the labs. Here's your key assignment redo videos. And they're in the other folder as well, so you can find those. There's a chapter 11, 12, and 13 paper video, and there's a human movement professional. You can find YouTube links on these as well. All right, so watch those videos. Make sure you understand and get a good feel for those. And if you need to redo those papers, redo them and get them to me ASAP. All right, that's week 4. Good luck.